Hey folks, stay tuned for an action-packed journey with Gary. We're off to Scotland. You'll only get the best from these videos if you watch them all the way through. This series is just going to get better and better. You don't want to miss a thing, press that subscribe button. Sit back guys, enjoy the show, enjoy series 1. We're about to set off on a month's or so's trip to Scotland. So we're just leaving the mooring now and we secured the boat. The weather is a little bit grey, but it promises to be quite nice around the Glencoe area for when we get there. We're heading off up to just past Penrith tonight. I'll show you around when we get there. We're not far from our destination now. As you can see, the landscape's changed quite considerably since leaving Staffordshire. Here we are at tonight's park up. Looks alright, doesn't it? It's got a little wander down here to see the river down here. I'm just getting tied up with the dog as usual. More to the point, the dog's getting tied up with me. Let's have a little walk down here. I don't know where it goes. It goes down to the river. That's about it. Come on, let's have a little look. Oh, it's a bit jumpy bumpy. There we go. That's a big old river. I'll find out the name of that river in a bit. I'm not sure what it is. There's another step down there, but that's in the water. There's a bridge around there. Look, that's a nice bridge. I don't know whether you can see that. Let me see if I can bring that in closer. There we are, zoomed in. The tree there, look, been washed down. That's a lovely night over one side. As you can see, on one side it's lovely blue sky, and then on the other side I think it's going to chuck it down with rain, but we'll see. It's a nice little picnic area in here. The light's not very good now because it's nearly night time. Have a look at the sheep, but the sheep seem to have run off just as I started filming them. Say, Ramsey. Anyway, there's a lot of them. We're going to have a little walk along this footpath now. See where we come to. We're going to go over this bridge. There, Ramsey's on his lead. That's because we're on a road. I was hoping there'd be a footpath down by the river so that we could kind of have a little wander. It's a nice, interesting little footpath. I think it's going to go down and under the bridge, at least I hope it is. And if it is, then if there's what I think there is down here, I'm going to bring you down here in the morning, maybe in the golden hour, although it is the golden hour now. I just can't be asked to get the camera out, which I know I should be. But I'm going to bring you down with the camera and we're going to get a shot of this bridge, because as if by magic, let me just swing you round to get a little glimpse of this. Look at that. Isn't that a nice bridge? Right, I'm going to bring you back again because I think if we keep going around here a bit, that we can get a better angle of that and maybe a better shot, but I don't know, because all of a sudden there's a private gate, which means we can't go any further. Bugger. Mine. Don't know, it says please shut the gate. It doesn't say you can't go down, so we will. Right, so there we go. That's not a bad view of the bridge. That might be the shot I get tomorrow. I'm not sure because of this tree that's sticking out, but that does kind of give it a bit of... does draw your eye into the bridge, and it's almost arced over the first arch. I'm going to take this for a little excursion. Bear with. There we go. Look. Let's have a look at these. And now, look at that. It's like a little fairy pool. If you can see that. Yeah, you can. Look. That's lovely. Rainbow wants to get in it. Some more snowdrops the other side, look. And there, I go around here. Here's another shot of the bridge, but there's so much vegetation in the way. We're standing on top of the bridge. Have a look. And I think I've just discovered where I'm actually going to take this photo shot from, and I'd like to incorporate... Can you see that big oak tree there? I want to see how much of that I can get in a shot as well. I think that this may well be the shot that we'll get tomorrow, because there's a natural path here that takes your eye straight into the bridge, into the main arch of the bridge. And if I go down to here, yeah, I think we'll frame it from somewhere here. We should look good in the morning, because I think the sun will be in a nice position to light this side of it, I think. We'll see. Now, what I also want to take a photo of is this magnificent oak tree, look. Look at that. Okay, so this morning we're going to take this oak tree in front of the bridge here. We've got a nice few paths heading up to it to lead your eye in. I'm going to set the camera up now, and then I'm going to come back to you when the camera's set up. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at through the lens. I don't know if you can see it. See if I can make it better. It's not very good, but there we go. And get it all in shadow. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at. This is the setup, including Rambo. So we're on a tripod, obviously facing the tree. We've chosen our location. I think we're quite happy with the composition, but we'll see about that in a bit. We might change it a little bit. I've got to rush on though, because I've run out of battery on the camera. That's a good start to the morning, isn't it? Okay, so here we are. We've changed position. That's pretty much what's in the shot, only it's a little bit closer through the camera, as you'll see later on. I'll post these all up later on with the full picture and all of the camera settings, so you can see what I've done, bearing in mind that I am very much an amateur photographer. I'm nowhere near a professional photographer, so I really do welcome any feedback that comes my way. Car park. That's quite pleasant. I'll spin you around now a little bit. There you go. It's very busy this morning. There's a lot of people about with kayaks, canoes, paddle boards. So the car park's quite full. Anyway, we're heading off now up to Loch Lomond, I think. So unless something pretty spectacular happens, I'll see you there. So I promised you something quite special earlier on in the video, apart from the beautiful surroundings. I'm going to get a picture of this. You just about get it now. It's an inverted V. If you look, it'll be something like that, with that rock right in the middle of the V, and an inversion of the reflections of the loch in the background. I'll explain it a little bit more when I get us back into the video. I'm parked up very close to here. Quite pretty, yes. Loch Lomond, right at the north end. This is currently looking towards the south, and I'll spin you round, and that is looking towards the north. If it was a bit clearer, you'd actually see the snow on the mountains. I did see it earlier. Unfortunately, it's not there now. Isn't this just spectacular? It's looking south to north at the end of Loch Lomond. The sky is so moody. And right at the end there, I don't know if we can, there you go. The mountains in the mist there are covered in snow. Just to see them there on the left hand side. Crystal clear. You see that, you see the bottom there. It very much reminds me of the fjords in Norway. There we go. There's Rams doing his own thing. Let's put him with the lock behind him there, look. He's always doing a wee, look. Every time I video the little devil, he either does a wee or a poop. One or the other. He'd like to get these trees in. They're fascinating. All the twisted branches and everything. All contorted. Lovely. Of course, we will be coming up to the golden hour soon, which for the photographers amongst you is one of the best hours of the day to take photos because of the beautiful light and late evening, very early morning. Okay folks, that's the end of day one. Join us again next week for day two, where we will be cooking up a feast and visiting the Falls of Falak, amongst a whole host of other things. See you soon!